It's 23 minutes to 9 here on 101.5, and Swamp, as we were talking earlier, we're talking some NBA. Time now to talk some local league.
Yeah, absolutely. The Caboolture Suns get back into the swing of things this weekend, Matty. And on the line, we've got one of their players, Blake Bryant, to talk us about the big season opener on Saturday night. Good morning to you, Blake.
Morning, guys.
Mate, you must be pretty excited. It's been a little bit of time since we've seen some Suns action on the court. Of course, knocked out early in the QBL last year, but a little bit extended time with just the D-League this season. But I'm sure everyone's pumped up and ready to go. How are the boys feeling ahead of Saturday night?
Yeah, definitely a few nerves going around the team, but should get some of that out tonight at training. Big game against Maroochydore. Definitely one of our rivals from being up the coast, so this Saturday should be a good one.
Yeah, somewhat of a local derby in basketball terms in this competition, that's for sure. Blake, take us through a bit of your own background, mate, in your career thus far.
Been a junior local at Caboolture since under 12s. Went over and played at the south side for under 18s Division 1, numerous teams, representative teams and all that sort of stuff. So it's good just to get back into D-League and the swing of senior basketball again.
Now, if fans need any more reason to go down and watch the Suns, Blake, I believe all of the team, both across the men's and the women's, are all Caboolture juniors that are coming through here. So we've got a real local flavour in the Suns this year. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. We're in a rebuilding phase, so most of our team is basically our junior program. So it's a great young local talent that we've shown on Saturday night.
No, it's fantastic to see some local guys, and they're really and local people for the fans to cheer on. Now, of course, no QBL's team this year. We've been through that, but the D-League guys got very, very close to the title last year, Blake. I believe it was Toowoomba that they lost to in the preliminary finals. Was that right?
Yes, Toowoomba. We just got knocked out by Toowoomba, so a bit of a shame there. But this year, hopefully, to take it all the way, we've got a good, solid squad, and both the men and women's team look very competitive this year, so it should be good.
Now, of course, Matty Dennis looking after you guys in the men's, and Greg Waldron looking after the women's side. I believe you got some pretty high hopes across both sides this season. Yeah,
definitely. Matt is one of our good coaches down there at Caboolture, looking to take his third D-League season to the finals. Greg Waldron is also one of our other better coaches. He's got a good win record underneath his belt, so to speak. Just took his 18 girls to the grand final of the BQ JBC series and came second at Classics this year, so he's got some experience, and hopefully that will come out on Saturday night.
Now, my little birds tell me that playoffs are the entry standard for you guys this season, and anything under that will be a disappointment. Is that the real feeling amongst the group, that you're really definitely keen to make those playoffs, and then the real season starts from there?
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to get to that playoff situation again, and go from there. We've got a lot of veterans in the team that know what it takes to win from getting into the finals. So that's the big picture, is to get there and take home the ship.
And just a question for you, Blake, as well, being a junior and working your way up to the senior team, what is it like? What is basketball at this grassroots level like at the moment? Of course, doesn't it receive the exposure in Queensland? A lot to do with that, the demise of the Brisbane Bullets a couple of years ago. What's the strength of basketball at this grassroots level at the moment, mate?
It's actually a good level of basketball to play at. You've got some guys that don't really have what it takes to make the QBL, or on the outskirts of making QBL, that play the D-League, and they're if not better to play against, because they want it more. It's great to see the younger kids come up and try and contend with the older kids, and that's what really makes this league so great, is you've got nothing to lose when you come out there and play for us.
There should be a really good mix of both youth and experience in both of these sides this season, is what I'm hearing now. Of course, big game against the Maroochydore Clippers coming up on Saturday night. What style of basketball are you looking to play against those guys, Blake?
Definitely, we'd like to play our style, which is sort of run and gun a little bit. Pull out. Maroochydore are a very, very scrappy sort of playing team, but they get the job done. So really, it's defense we've got to work on this Saturday night, and hopefully we come away with a win.
Yeah, looking forward to it. The women's game starting at 5 p.m. and the men's at 7 p.m. Now, before we let you go, Blake, we're just talking off before this segment about some NBA playoffs. Swamp and I put through our tips. Have you got a tip for us? Who do you think will go all the way in the NBA playoffs this year, mate?
hate to say it, but I'm feeling Miami may get it. Probably cop a little flack at training for saying that, but definitely Miami probably.
Miami all the way. Who do you support normally, mate? Have you got a team that you'd be a Lakers man with a surname like that, are you, or not? No?
I'm a bit of a Lakers fan, but no, it's got to go to the Clippers this season. Supported them, so...
No, fair enough, mate. Griffin and CP3. No worries, mate. Thanks for your time this morning. We'd no doubt touch base throughout the rest of the season.
Definitely. Have a good day.
Thanks, Blake.
Yeah.
Cheers, Blake.